Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiddo, and thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I'm actually really blown away that we actually hit 100 subscribers within 4 days of me opening this channel. So thanks so much. I will be doing something for you guys in the next upcoming days, so just keep an eye out. Other than that, I am making a training guide. This training guide, I try to really think about the newer players rather than the older players. Just getting them started, getting them to level up quickly, and getting them up to speed to where we all are. Now, if you're an older player, feel free to use it. Tried to incorporate both of them, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy this training guide, and let's just jump right into it. A few tips before we get started. 9 times out of 10 there is a map portal. Using them will teleport you to another location within that map. You can utilize these to make a rotation throughout the map while killing mobs to be super effective. Another tip is your level range. Let's say you're level 50. You can kill mobs up to level 70 or as low as level 30. So it's 20 levels up or 20 levels down from your current level. If you try to kill mobs outside that level range, it will not give you experience at all. You can utilize this to go to different maps sooner rather than later. This is the last tip. If you're ever lost, press your W key for your world map and you can search up the map name and it will show you where it is. It will start glowing, and if you double click it, it will spawn a little arrow above your character's head to indicate where to go. Alright, before we get started, some classes have beginner quests and they will have to do them until level 30. If that's your class, you can go and skip on ahead. Between levels 1 and 30, I would start at Golem's Temple. Any map on here is really good. I prefer Golem's Temple 4 for the best layout. Another map that's really good is called Where the Forest Ends. The map layout here is very good, being top to bottom, and it gives out great experience and great rates. Another great map to train at between 1 and 30 is Road to the Mine 2. This map is a lot bigger than the other two, but it gives out great experience and the mobs respawn pretty quickly. And the last map I would train at between levels 1 and 30 is Shaded Dump Site. This map is very popular. It has a great layout, great experience. If you can train here, I would recommend so. Now that you reach level 30, it's time to do your second job advancement. This is usually above your character in a thought bubble with a light bulb, or on the left side of your screen, click on the regular light bulb and look for the job advancement quest. Go ahead and complete that. Upon reaching level 30, you unlock theme dungeons. You will unlock Gold Beach, Fairy Academy, or Rihanna Strait. I recommend picking 2 out of the 3 to complete. My personal favorite theme dungeon to complete once I reach level 30 is Golden Beach. The reason being is because the map layouts are really good, the quest line is really fast, and I can quickly get to level 50 or 60 in a matter of minutes. Once I complete Gold Beach and I'm not level 50 or 60, I'll go ahead and do the Fairy Academy theme dungeon. The quest lines in Fairy Academy are very fast and straightforward. At the very end, you do get some neat items, like a glove, wings, and a face accessory. Now, if I'm not training at theme dungeons, I will go to Wild Boarland between level 30 and 40. This map has a really high spawn rate, and if you're able to kill them quickly, you get a lot of experience. Upon reaching level 33, if you click on your light bulb and look for the quest Have You Learned About Pets, you are given a badge for more damage, and you are given a pet. Pets are very useful to pick up items for you without you having to do it. Upon reaching level 40, I will go to Military Camp 1. It is a hidden map, but once you get here, I will stay here to level 50. Upon reaching level 50, I will make my way to Silent Swamp. Silent Swamp is a very good map. It's very popular and it has a very nice map layout, being top to bottom, with a portal at the bottom to teleport right back up. I will stay here till level 60. Upon reaching level 60, it's time to do your third job advancement. Go ahead and go do that. Also reaching level 60, you can now do a quest called Have You Learned About Potential. This will give you a shoulder for more damage. You can also do the quest line, Have You Learned About Bonus Potential? This will give you a ring for more damage. Now let's get back to training. From level 60 to 70, I will make my way to Stairway to the Sky 1. This map layout is very good, similar to Silent Swamp, up and down, and at the very bottom there is a trampoline that will shoot you right back up to the top. And once you reach level 70, go to your light bulb and accept the quest, Explorer's Token. This will give you an emblem for more damage. Once I reach level 70, I'll make my way to Sahel 2. This map is just one platform at the very bottom. It's very easy left to right. If you want a bigger map with more mobs, go to Sahel 1, and I will stay here till level 80. At level 80, I'll make my way to Lab Area C2. This map is very similar to Sahel 2 and 1, with it being left and right, and I will stay here till level 90. If this map is filled, I will make my way to Authorized Personnel Only. You can access this map in the same map as Lab Area C2. At level 90, I'll make my way to West Leafree Forest, and I will stay here till level 100. This map is very simple, and I love it personally. It only has 3 platforms where the mobs spawn. Another map you can train at between levels 90 and 100 is Manar Forest West Border. This map is a lot bigger compared to West Leafy Forest, but it does have a lot more mobs. Now that you're level 100, it's time for your 4th job advancement. Go ahead and go do that. Once you reach level 100, go to your light bulb and accept the free Explorer's token. This will give you a new emblem for more damage. Alright, from level 100 and upwards, there's 2 different ways to level: non-Star Force and Star Force. We'll be talking about the non-Star Force ways of leveling. At level 100 to 110, I make my way to Toy Factory Apparatus Room. This map is very small and condensed, and it has a lot of mobs with 3 platforms only. Once at 110, I'll make my way to Black Mountain Entrance. This map is very small and condensed, and it's very easy to level at. One of my favorites for sure. I'll stay here till 120. At level 120, I'll make my way to Goblin House. There's only 3 platforms, and it's very small as well, and I'll stay here till level 140. At level 140, you unlock hyper stats and hyper skills. With hyper stats, I recommend normal monster damage, and for hyper skills, I will put points into the skills that give me more damage, or skills that will give me an additional line for my attacks. Once I reach level 140, I'll make my way to Kerning Tower. Any of these maps here are really good, and I will utilize the whole map depending on my level. For Kerning Tower, the higher you go in the map, the stronger and more experience the monsters give you. I usually stay in Kerning Tower until level 150. And you can honestly stay here till level 165, but that's your choice. Once I hit level 150, I'll make my way over to Colossus West Road 2. This map is very easy to train at, considering there's only 2 platforms, and at this point, you're able to hit multiple platforms at the same time without having to go up to the top one. Once I reach level 160, I'll make my way over to Corridor 202. This map is very small with multiple platforms, but it's very easy to train at. And I'll stay here till level 170. Once at 170, I'll head over to Night District 2. This map is pretty big, but it has a lot of mobs, great experience, and overall a great map to train at. At level 180, you unlock Future Perion, and there's a lot of maps to train here to level 190. I recommend Desolate Hills or Desolate Rocky Road. Another good one is Forsaken Excavation Site 2 or Forsaken Excavation Site 4. And I'll stay here till 190. Once at level 190, I'll go over to Fox Valley. All the maps in Fox Valley are pretty good, but my personal favorite one is Fox Tree Lower Path 3. The spawn rates here are really good, the mobs give out decent experience, and overall it's a good map. I'll be here till level 199. At level 199, I'll go over to my light bulb and look for the quest Haven a New Home. Upon completing this little quest line, it gives you enough experience to go from level 199 to 200. It saves a lot of time, and you should do this only at 199. You can't do it sooner, but it'll only give you 1 level, so it's only recommended to do it at level 199 to get to 200 very quickly. And you did it, you got to level 200. On screen now, I'll put the time so you can skip over to 5th job advancement. Now for the people that want to level up on Star Force maps, here are the maps for Star Force. But before we get started, we will do a quick explanation for Star Force. So for Star Force, each item has a limited amount of stars you can add using the Star Force system. As you can see on screen now, I'm level 200 trying to hit level 107 mobs in a Star Force map, and I'm doing 1 damage. And that is because I have 0 Star Force. The way to gain Star Force is you have to use the Star Force system. For this map in particular, it requires 5 Star Force to do damage to the mobs. In these maps as well, the mobs are stronger, and because they're stronger, they give more experience. Star Force maps are much better to train at, but they do require to spend money on Star Forcing. To Star Force your item, you'll need to go to your inventory and click on the hot pink icon with a hammer on it. On regular servers, you do have to scroll your items before you can access the Star Force system. For reboot, you can go straight into Star Forcing. Once you start Star Forcing, each successful star that you gain on your item will add additional stats, making you stronger. The higher the star, the more money you will be spending to gain a new star. But you'll need to do this to gain more stars to access these maps. So just keep that in mind before you go into a Star Force map, because if you go in there without having enough stars, you will not be killing the mobs fast enough, and you will not level up as quickly as you think. Alright, now let's talk about the Star Force maps you can use to level up. On the bottom right corner of the screen, I will put a star to indicate how much stars you need to enter these maps. First one on the list at level 90 to 100, I will go to Sky Nest 2 or Sky Nest 3. Each map is really good. And once I hit level 100, I'll make my way over to Forgotten Passage. This map is really big, but I will stay here till level 120. 120. Another map you can train at between level 100 and 120 is Unbalanced Time. You can access this map through the portal in Warp Path of Time 3, and again, I'll stay here to level 120. Now that I'm 120, there are a couple maps that I'll train at to get to 140. One map I'll train at is the Cave of Trials 3, Dead Mine 4, and Nest of a Dead Dragon. My favorite from the three is the Cave of Trials 3. I will stay there to level 140. At level 140, we'll be going to Kerning Tower. The first map I'll train at Kerning Tower with Star Force is 2F Cafe 4. The second map would be 5F Cosmetic Shops 4. Honestly, any of the Star Force versions in Kerning Tower are really good to train at. So if those maps are not good for you, go look for another one within Kerning Tower. Now at level 160, we're going to be going to first Drill Hall or second Drill Hall. These two maps are really simple and straightforward. I will stay here to level 180. Now at level 180 to level 199, you have 3 maps that you can go to with really good spawn rates and really good experience. First map being is Corridor H03, Corridor H01, or if you want to go to Future Perion, you can go to Desolate North Rocky Road. Do keep in mind though, for Rocky Road, you are required to have 160 Star Force compared to the 140 in Corridor. At level 199, I'll go over to my light bulb and look for the quest Haven a New Home. Upon completing this little quest line, it gives you enough experience to go from level 199 to 200. It saves a lot of time, and you should do this only at 199. You can't do it sooner, but it'll only give you 1 level, so it's only recommended to do it at level 199 to get to 200 very quickly. And you did it, you got to level 200. Now we're finally at level 200 and we can start our 5th job advancement. Now that you're level 200, go over to your light bulb and see if the 5th job advancement quest is available. Click on that and you'll be teleported to Memory Keeper's room. Once you're in Memory Keeper's room, you will need to talk to Memory Keeper himself. He will give you a quest to visit 3 portals. Each of these portals will have a special thing you need to do to complete said portal. The first portal we're going to go to is the Bowman Instructional School portal. Once you go through this portal, you'll need to talk to the Goddess of Maple World, as you just need to talk to her and then talk to her again to complete the quest. The next portal is located at the Great Temple Interior. Once you go inside, you will need to talk to the Goddess of Grandis. To complete the quest, you will just need to kill Magnus. He's very easy, so don't sweat it, and you're done. The next portal is located at Deserted Camp. You can actually use the portal to the right of the previous portal to go there super quickly. Once you're there, going through the portal, then you'll need to talk to the Goddess of Tenerum. You'll then be teleported to a map that has 3 stages, and you need to kill all the mobs on the stage to progress. Once you're done, go talk to her again, and then you're done with the 3 portals. You'll then need to go back to Memory Keeper's room and finish his quest to unlock your 5th job. Now let's take you to the next part of the game where you'll be spending majority of your time training and gaining levels. Head over to 3 doors and head through the middle door. Once you go through, head to the far right portal to get to Nameless Town. Once you're in Nameless Town, there should be a quest by Cal or Legato. Go ahead and accept that and complete it. Now that you made it into Nameless Town, you're now at the part of the game where you can start doing daily quests. Once you complete the daily quests, you are awarded with Arcane symbols. Arcane symbols are similar to Star Force. You'll need to complete your daily quest to gain more Star Force, and in turn you'll be able to access more maps and be able to damage the mobs on those maps. Also similar to Star Force, the more you upgrade your Star Force symbol, the more stats it gives you to do more damage. Now let's talk about the training spots you can do after 200. Between level 200 and 210, we'll be training at Weather Land of Rage, or with enough Arcane symbol, we'll move to Below the Cave or Eastern Cave Path 1. I will stay here to level 210. At level 205, I do recommend doing the Reverse City quest line. Doing so will give you more Arcane symbols whenever you complete your daily quests. At level 210 to 220, we'll go train at Slurpy Forest Steps, or we can go to Biddy Bobble Forest 1. Another place you can train at if you have enough Arcane symbol is Iliard Field 5 or Fungos Forest 2. We'll stay on one of these maps until 220. At 220, we'll make our way to Occupied Dance Floor 2, or we can go over to Victory Plate Street 2. And a personal favorite of mine, if you have enough Arcane symbol, is Nightmare Clock Tower 2F. We'll stay on one of these 3 maps until 230. Now between 230 and 240, there are multiple maps we can go to, but these are my 4 favorites. First one being is the Labyrinth Cavern Upper Path. The second one being the deepest part of the cavern Upper Path. The third one being the Abandoned Area 2. And the last one being That Day in Truefet 2. I essentially fall from the first map to the last one. from the 4 that I just said. And we'll be in between these 4 maps until 240. Now that we're 240, we'll make our way to Mirror Touch C3 or Mirror Touch C4. Both of these maps are really good, and I do enjoy them a lot. Other 2 maps that are really good as well is Star Swallowing C1 and Star Swallowing C4. We'll be staying on one of these 4 maps until level 250. Now that we're 250, the last 3 maps that we'll be training on is Void Corrupt 3, End of World 1-4, and End of World 2-7. My personal favorite from the 3 is Void Corrupt 3, but one of these 3 maps are really good to train on and get you to 260. Now that you hit 260, you're now able to do your 6th job. I will have a different video explaining 6th job and how to easily get 6th job done, because that job advancement is the longest and will take you the longest to do. Alright guys, that's basically it for the video. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing and liking. It really means a lot to me. I really enjoy your guys' feedback and your comments and all that. I read them all. Thanks so much for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But yeah, see you guys. I hope you guys enjoy training and leveling and all that. I sure don't. Crazy that I made this guide though, because I don't like leveling. Just kidding. I do like leveling. Alright, bye!